And I'm going to start some music. Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you see? I think you can't really see me.
I'm very close to giving up.
Huh? I can always cut off the start. I was closer yesterday. Okay. Right, good morning,
Hello,
girls.
Good morning.
So, yesterday we did some sun salutations, and we did a little bit of sorting up downward dog and the triangle, and we did a whole body wake up. So this morning I thought we would do some twists and maybe some balances.
Ooh, okay.
So can I ask you, let's start lying down on our backs with our feet in flat on the ground. It's called a constructive rest position. Lovely. And let's bring ourselves to be present where we are right now in this beautiful dock, lying on the ground, palm trees, mangroves, water gently sliding by. And as you arrive on the mat, just feel yourself landing, resting, sinking down onto the wood, onto the dock, onto your towels. Just feel your points of contact on the ground, your back of your head, your feet, your hands, your fingertips, your forearms, all gently contacting, resting on the ground. Bringing your attention to your breath as you arrive, and just allowing yourself to be breathed by your body. There's no need to do anything to alter your breath. And just know in yourself, there's no need to be anywhere else right now. We are here for the next half an hour or so, together to practice, with no other place to go. Feeling your body settle and arrive and spread out on the ground. You might sense a spreading out of your shoulders. You might feel your feet spreading out. Without even consciously moving them, you might just get that sense of spreading. Gently resting on the ground, consciously aware of yourself in this space. In a moment, we're going to begin to move our bodies, and we'll begin by thinking about our feet and just gently wiggling the toes up and down. So just feeling the lift and the fall, the rise and the lower of your toes on the ground, your big toe, your little toe, and all your toes in between, gently wiggling on the ground. And then moving up to your ankles, raising your feet one by one, and gently circling one way and then the other in your own time. So you can have both your ankles lifted, or you can do one at a time and rest one on the ground. Just circling and then moving up towards your knees, bringing your hands to your knees and bringing your knees into your chest, both hands on your knees, and then gently pushing forward your knees, out to the sides, round and back. So separating your knees after you bring them forward. Lovely, just to loosen up our hips, bringing some motion into our lower half of our bodies. So circling one way and then circling the other way. It's not too early, so it's not too confusing. And then bringing your feet to land on the ground. Moving up to your middle back, just above your lower back. So you're the middle of your back, just behind, like where your bikini bit, where your bra straps are, or your bikini is across there. And just seeing if you can wiggle right to left with the middle of your back. Your hips might want to join in a little bit there. So wriggling the middle of your back and maybe your shoulders joining in. So let's move up to our shoulders, in fact. And begin to move your shoulders up and down, sliding along the ground. And when we're ready, let's do this together. So bringing your palms face down on the ground, palms face down on the ground. Lovely. Taking a breath in and very slowly allowing your hands to float off the ground, up into the sky, and then behind your head, and landing back of your hands on the ground behind you. Taking a breath in and then out with your arms extended. Breathing in, breathing out. And on your next breath in, slowly raising your arms and bringing them forward to land on the ground. Landing them on the ground and continuing that 2 or 3 more times. 3 more times. So breathing in and taking your arms back. Breathing out and bringing your arms forward. Lovely. Really nice and slow movements. Just so that you can feel all those movements inside your body. What is moving in your shoulders? What is moving in your long bones of your arms? And then we'll do one more to make it the 3rd one. Breathing in and breathing out to land back down with your hands on the ground beside you. And then we're going to curl up on our sides into a tiny little ball. Curling over, bringing our hand up to face level in front of us. So bringing our top hand to face level in front of us, just to rest on the ground. And in a moment, we're going to push with that hand after we've taken a breath. So we'll take a breath and then begin to push with your hand that is flat on the ground. And maybe your leg extends out behind you, your other arm extends, and then we are on our arm bones. And let's just feel into our hands a tiny bit. Feeling now our arms nice and gently. Feeling our arms maybe beginning to circle a little bit on this side. Lovely. Without forcing anything. Now we are going to focus a little bit on twisting, so we can bring ourselves into a tiny little twist here, away from our legs extended at the back, and just feeling what that feels like. So maybe turning and twisting around to the right. Lovely. So fantastic. Coming back up to upright and then bringing a little twist round to the left. Just a hint of a twist for what's to come later. Okay, so bringing our hands round to the front of the mat. We're going to come into an all fours box position. Super. And remember, we talked about this yesterday. It's a nice comfortable position. We're not going to spend ages on the knees, but bringing our hands to concentrate on our thumb and our little finger, and then wiggling the 3 middle digits. So just feeling how we can take the weight into the base of our palm and feeling our forearms soften and our elbows soften. Yeah? Okay. So let's just practice for later. Okay. So let's just bring our chest down between our hands a little bit, just to get that movement. So coming down and then back up, and then try again, but bringing so that your arms aren't too wide out to the side. So coming down, chest down to the ground, feeling your shoulder blades sliding together, and then back up again. Super duper. Okay, so we're going to move into our first little flow. Okay, come back onto your heels for a second. We're going to do a little flow, cobra, we did yesterday, cobra into child position, okay? So if you want the Sanskrit, Bhujanasana and Balasana, okay? And then maybe bougie, maybe dog in between as well, okay? So we're moving from this tabletop position, so we can do this together. We'll do it really slowly to start with together. So tabletop, we're gonna bring ourselves, so bring your hands just a tiny bit forward, and then move forward onto your arms, and then just like we were doing just now, bring yourself down onto your chest. Amazing. Okay, but really slowly when we do this again. Okay, so chin comes to the ground. So let's come back to the box position. Okay. Okay, so you're going to have your hands a little bit forward than we did yesterday, which was like that. So a little bit forward so that your hips come forward. So let's see you do that. Nice, lovely, and brilliant. Nice and slow. Chin, so chest and chin down first, and then up into a cobra. Super. Push back into child position, and you can have your knees parted a little bit. Take a breath here. Okay, so let's try putting that together. So breathing in and then coming into our little cobra. So coming forward, gently down, chest, chin to the ground. Rest here a moment, breathing in and bringing your chest up slowly, and then back down again. Breathing out, pushing back into child position. Okay, I'm going to continue with this, but really thinking about moving slowly, thinking about your palms on the ground in your own time, thinking about your chest and chin coming to the ground, and then pushing back with your tail and your hands into child. Let's do it together one more time. So breathing in, coming forward, head reaches forward, arms lower you down slowly, chest, chin, pushing back with your tail and your palms of your hands. So hands first, and then your tail. Forehead to the ground in child position. And one more time together. Breathing in, coming forward, pushing forward with your hands, chest, chin. Breathing in, lifting, breathing out, pushing back into child position. Okay, we'll add in the downward dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. So lovely, taking a little rest here, a little breather. We're going to add in the downward dog when we're ready. Taking another breath. It's very still and warm today. Sun's coming up. Very humid. Okay, ready? Let's have a go at the next one. You okay, Emily? Yeah? Okay.
Am I doing the wrong thing?
No, we're just taking a rest.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong in Mama Yoga. Okay, coming up to all fours. Lovely. Curling toes. And let's see, do you remember from yesterday? We're going to pour our chest. In a moment, we're going to pour our chest over our thighs. Pour our chest over our thighs. And then we're going to connect our head with our tail. So pouring chest over thighs. Thighs come up first. Lovely, Emily. Lovely, Gabby. And then head connects. And you unfold. You unfold. So
I am unfolding.
you are doing brilliantly. Okay for me to, I'll do you first, to help you a little bit here. So your shoulders are nice and wide. Lovely. And your head, superb. Hands feel nice and light. Super duper. I think your hips could come back a little bit. Amazing. Stay there for a couple of breaths, but when you get tired, come on down, okay? Great, this one. Gabby.
Why is my
Amazing,
back so hard?
amazing.
What is it better if I do it like?
No, it's not the case, but it's what feels comfortable.
My back shouldn't be hard.
Okay, so bring your shoulders out to me a bit. Nice, yeah. Yes, that's it. Head's good, in line with your spine. Just looking really good, Gabby. I'm just going to move you back a little bit with your hips as well. There. Does that feel okay?
Mhm.
All right. So get that feeling. Look. Very nice. Look at that. Does that feel comfortable?
Yeah.
In your head. Take a couple of breaths there. Amazing. And when
Does my upper back look okay?
Yeah.
Not hunched.
No, it's really straight. Very good. When you've had enough, come on down, okay? Okay? Okay, so we're going to move into a little flow. Remember, we can come back to downward dog and to child whenever we want to. We're going to add on a little bit and come up into standing and make a little flow with a twist. So, a couple of breaths here now, breathing in nicely, breathing in and breathing out. Amazing. Okay, up into all fours, up onto all fours, curling toes. We're going to come into downward dog, tiptoe to the front of the mat. Okay, so downward dog, tiptoe to the front of our mat. Keeping our heads dropped. Knees bent for whatever's comfortable. You don't want to feel like anything's pulling on you. Taking a breath in and coming halfway up. Lovely. Okay. Fingertips back down to the ground. Another breath and coming all the way up, sending your hands out to the left and right. Rising up to the sky. And then into the heart space in front of our hearts. Okay. Let's consider our feet on the ground. So lifting up our toes, gently lowering them down one at a time. just to get the connection with your feet. So your toes, your big toe, your little toe, the heel of your foot in a triangle with your big toe and little toe, and then feeling your arches lift. Lovely. So breathing in, we're gonna do a little sun salutation. So breathing in, rising your arms up, all the way down to the ground. Half lift, fingertips to the ground, sending both your right foot and your left foot behind you. Knees up or down today, up to you. Right, lowering down to the ground like we were doing before. So chest, chin, up into cobra. Nice. Curl your toes under and into down dog. Tiptoe to the front of the mat. Keeping your head drooped down. Bending your knees, sending your arms out left and right. And coming to top. We'll do that one more time together, and then we'll add in. We're going to do some twists in a moment. So, sorry, let's bring our arms down into our prayer position. Okay, take a breath here. Feeling yourself standing tall, crown of your head reaching up to the sky. Tiny smile on the sides of your face. Feet. I'm recording. Feet. Feet spreading on the ground. Gaze, soft gaze in front of you. Feeling relaxed. Okay, breathing in. Reaching down to come up. Fingertips grazing down to the ground. Half lift, all the way back down to the ground, sending your right and your left foot back behind you, knees up or down into chaturanga, up into cobra, or up dog at this point, curling toes, down dog. And then either step, tiptoe, or you can jump to the top of the mat.
So when we go from cobra
Yeah,
to down dog, I'm getting a completely different position than when we do box to down dog.
yeah, actually.
Like if
Okay,
it's-
so come on up, both of you. Let's have a look at that together. So, when you're in cobra, yeah,
Yeah.
from cobra or up dog,
Yeah.
up dog. Yeah, okay, that is because it's with the flow. But the way we've been talking about down dog is kind of coming up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a much wider
So-
position. So should I step my legs in?
I'd like you to do what you feel you want to do. Keeping your knees down is a really nice way of doing it, and opening out like that. But I mean, you can do either way. If you're in the flow, it's nice
Yeah.
to do
So
it
then
the
I
other
don't
way.
feel like
So
I'm in
knowing both ways is good.
Yeah.
And then you want the result to be you're saying you want the result to be the same. You
Yeah.
want to end up
Okay.
in the same kind
And
of
does it
downward
feel
dog.
different?
Completely different.
Okay, so stick with the box position. So you go into your
Cobra,
box.
then go into a box. And then-
Cobra, come on down. Lovely. Cobra,
Because I like the way that you
and
taught
then
us
box.
yesterday.
But you need to bring your hands back a little bit. Drag your hands back. Curl toes. Drape your chest over your knees and come up.
Because that's better, right?
Yeah. No, for you, if you like doing it like that, then do it like that. Yeah, because you do a really nice dog position like that. Okay. Whew, it's hot.
It's hot.
Right, come on up. We're going to add in some twists. Round the back. So, we'll do sun salutation and then we're going to add in a twist, okay? So, but you go from we'll all do the box from the box position, okay? From Cobra. So, finding our drishti point, finding our balance on our feet, finding that big toe, little toe, and our heels. Relaxed shoulders. Okay, breathing in, lifting our arms. Breathing out. half lift. All the way back down. Right and left leg back. Knees down or up into chaturanga. Little cobra. Back into box position. Up into down dog. Gonna add in, let's lift our right leg up and bring it between our hands at the front of your mat. Now get yourself comfortable here, okay? So kind of like I kind of almost rest my inner arm, outer arm, sorry, near my thigh, yeah. Just to get that balance. So your feet can be fairly wide for this, okay? But we want to be thinking about a twist. So we're going to put our right arm onto our knee like this, and then we're going to lift up. Oh, was that the alligator?
That was so the alligator.
Did you hear it snap?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are in our.
Towards us. Is it?
Coming into the our Anjaneyasana here,
Yeah.
or runners. It's a lunge position. Right hand on, left hand on. Okay, back down. Back down. Fingertips back down. Okay. Let's do that again. Right arm, hand, left arm. Prayer position and twist. Now let's work on. Okay, this is quite a strong position. Oh my god.
We can't face each other. We laugh.
Why are you facing me? We should be twisting away. Like,
Yeah, twist away.
one of us
from
is
me.
doing it wrong.
Let's have our right leg, right
So
knee.
it's right leg.
Right knee forward.
I was right. Now I'm left knee forward.
Yeah, but you twisted the wrong way
Okay.
over your knee.
I twisted the wrong way.
You twisted towards me.
Right, that's it. That's it. It's fine. Okay, let's try knee down first of all. This is quite hard on your knee though. So as soon as we can get our knees up, let's get our knees up. Yeah. So twist position to the right. Just stay here. One breath. Fingertips
Stop.
down. Back into down dog. Down dog. Oh. Back into down dog. Amazing. Right, let's lift our left legs. And bring it our left leg between our hands. And then get yourself comfortable. Let's do knee down if you need to. Okay, or knee up. Left hand on our knee. And then let's just start with this. Yeah, left hand on knee and looking out over your left shoulder. We've got a gentle little twist that you might be able to feel down the front of your body. Okay, fingertips back down. See if we can do the same. But let's see if we can get into our prayer hands. To the left. How are we doing? Very good. Very nice. Okay, keep working on your back knees. Keeping them nice and strong. Okay? Okay. All right. One more breath if you can. And then coming back down into dog. Lovely. So meeting you in dog. Downward dog position. Let's tiptoe to the front of the mat. Breathing in. Coming up. And into prayer position. So taking a breath in. Raising all the way up. And hands down. Lovely. So that's quite a strong twist to the side, yeah? Okay, so we're going to try that again, okay? But we'll make it, that was broken down, so we'll make it more into a flow, all right? If you find it super strong, pop your knee down, the other knee down, all right? So I'll talk us through it.
Giggling. Yeah.
Rather than the stupid
I like the
leg.
giggling. Okay, so let's get our focus, feel yourself. It's about, with the Anjaneyasana and the twist, it's about really feeling the weight sinking down through your legs, from your knees down, but particularly your back leg, keeping that really strong.
Okay.
Let's just try that
Just
from
look at
here.
Yeah.
We can try it from here, okay? So just come into the this Anjaneyasana from here, okay?
Right leg.
Anjaneyasana, right leg back,
Up.
lifting up. Okay?
Ow!
Oh,
No, it's fine. I had a trapped nerve for a second. I wiggled it out.
okay, you alright?
Yes.
Okay, Anjaneyasana, we did something similar to this yesterday, didn't we? So, when you found, and lift your heel at the back, when you found your position here, lift up your heel, Gabby, go onto your toes. And back, perfect. You might want to bring your legs out a bit wider. Front knee bent. And feel the weight dropping into your legs and then lifting your arms. This is a balance and a tiny back bend. Lovely. Feeling down from the front. Okay, now coming down, this is what we're practicing the other way. Coming into a little twist. And it's kind of easier to do it from here. Okay. Whew. And then bringing your front leg forward when you're ready. And your back leg forward.
Oh.
Tell you what,
She's so
it's super hot, isn't it?
Emily's so obedient. She's like, this doesn't make sense, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay, lovely. So let's try that on the other side. So
Yeah, I like that
sending
better.
your left, yeah, so we'll do it like that. Sending your left leg back, front leg, Anjaneyasana. Get your balance and feel that balance equally. So you are sending your weight down so that you are equally balanced between